John, we talked about this Juan Soto trade. It feels like it's imminent to the New York Yankees. And as you've talked about all week on Hot Stove, once one move happens, there's a domino effect. So if indeed Soto goes to the Yankees, what happens next?
Well, Adnan, good afternoon. First of all, it's a great question because let's think about the AL East rival of the Yankees that has been involved in the Soto sweepstakes, the Toronto Blue Jays. For me, Adnan, the fact that we have now Juan Soto very close to going to the Yankees tells me the Blue Jays are in it to win it for Shohei Ohtani, and if they fail to get Ohtani, then they'll have to regroup in a really meaningful way. It just ups the stakes for what we know was already the highest of high-stakes competitions this winter, that, of course, to sign Shohei Ohtani, but it really underscores how deeply the Jays are involved in that pursuit for Ohtani, and now that safety net of the impact trade for Soto is no longer there. They need to get their man.
We shall see with regards to as far as the Blue Jays acquiring one of those big-time names. Meantime, Yoshinobu, Yamamoto, the Yankees are in on him, the Mets are in on him. A variety of teams are right now, John, for good reason, because he might be the best free agent pitcher available. What's the latest?
He's one of the best, potentially the best we've seen in years as a free agent starter, in large part because of his age, just 25, a prospect type age if you look at it for North American baseball. And one of the developments today, Will Salmon of The Athletic reporting that Mets owner Steve Cohen traveled to Japan this month to have a meal with Yoshinobu Yamamoto and really show the Mets' seriousness of courting him. Look at those numbers that he has over the last 3 years. 3 straight wins of the Sawamura Award in NPB, Adnan, which is the most esteemed award in Japanese professional baseball. I think Steve Phillips was right on. The Red Sox would love to get Yamamoto as well. We do believe the Yankees have been involved there. Unclear how the Soto move potentially impacts that decision, but in general, a lot of those large market teams are available. And Adnan, I am told that it is almost certain that his contract is going to be for at least $200 million guaranteed. Some estimates upward now of $250 million or more when you add in the release fee that is owed to his team, the Oryx Buffaloes. By the way, the same team that just sent Masataka Yoshida to the Red Sox last offseason.
Yeah, what's a $35-40 million posting fee among friends? No big deal, right? As far as the free agent closer market is concerned, John, we know Josh Hader's at the top of that list. He has yet to sign, but there's some other closers as well generating some interest, right?
Yeah, so reports today, Ken Rosenthal was on it, that we'll see Craig Kimbrell likely go to the Baltimore Orioles, which then puts the focus on Josh Hader. Here is a great graphic of a lot of different top-end arms who are out there. Jordan Hicks, I'm told, of interest to his home state Rangers and Astros. I would also add the name of Robert Stevenson to this list. Stevenson has been tremendous since that midseason trade to the Rays. I think the Yankees are a fit for him. The Angels are a fit for him. And all these teams, Adnan, that are involved in the pursuit of Ohtani, I think to me that is very illustrative of the teams that could potentially pursue Josh Hader, who we expect to have the largest contract of any free agent closer, because if you're willing to spend potentially $500 million for Shohei Ohtani, you do and you should have the capital to make a big-time splash for a relief pitcher. So teams like the Giants and the Cubs with his former Brewers manager, Craig Counsell, now in the dugout.
Yeah, imagine that reunion. And lastly, the outfielder free agent market. There's still some names that are really generating a lot of interest, aren't there, John?
Adnan, I would say this. Stay close today and tomorrow as we travel home from Nashville, because now that the Soto trade appears to be getting closer with the Yankees, this free agent market could activate. And I've talked about the Giants as being heavily involved there. The Seattle Mariners would love to get Cody Bellinger. Jung-Hoo Lee is a great story, tremendous contact hitter. I've talked about him in the past, a little comparison to Ender Inciarte. He is coming over. He should be one of the most impactful players ever to arrive to North America from KBO. It's why this has been described, Adnan, as one of the best ever classes of players, in some ways the best ever, to come over from Asia to North America in a single baseball offseason. So stay close there. And certainly Lourdes Gurriel Jr. of interest to the Boston Red Sox. It was a great insight by Steve Phillips talking about the need for the Red Sox to add a bat. And we saw Lourdes Gurriel Jr. make a huge impact on the Diamondbacks' run to the World Series. I think he is a very underrated underrated player who is only going to get better. We know he's an elite defensive left fielder. I think he would do tremendous damage at Fenway Park. So, of course, he began his Major League career in the AL East with the Blue Jays, and maybe his next stop could be back there with the Red Sox.
Yeah, first-time All-Star for Gurriel, and if you're a fan of Prince, you got to love the purple hair. JP Morosi, good stuff, my friend. Thank you.